so you know what that means. We are getting healthy. We are getting fit. Dr. Joey Schulman is here to walk us through a whole new challenge. So we know this is kind of the baseline, eating whole foods, eating clean, but I think people get confused about what eating clean really means.
Yes.
And we want to challenge our viewers to really get in there and commit to a 30-day challenge.
And I am so excited we're doing this because normally we move the needle on the scale and people lose weight, and we're going to do that again, and it's amazing. Yeah. We're going to move the needle on health. So this is not just about weight loss, this is about feeling good. And this is a real shift, and it's very basic. So what I'm going to do for 30 days, in addition to eating your greens, that's why I'm wearing the Eat Green t-shirt here.
Love that tank.
Is I'm going to be posting something new every day.
Okay.
And viewers and people in the audience, do what's right for you. Do what feels good. There's going to be recipes, tips. If you do all 30, bravo. If you do 5, that's okay. Whatever feels right.
Okay.
It's very basic. Things like eat foods without labels. That's all there is. Eat foods without labels. And people go, okay, well, how am I going to do that? I'm going to show you how to do that.
How do we do that?
You can see how much bright color is here.
Yes.
And when we compare it to the end of the table, which is very white and fake color.
Less bright colors here, except, of course, for the candies.
Exactly.
There's the whole rainbow, but that's not what you mean when you say eat the rainbow.
That's not the rainbow.
That's
this
not it.
is the rainbow here. And you're going to see on the Eat Clean Challenge, I'm not going to starve you, and we're going to be having foods that are rich in fiber, foods that are protein-filled, foods that you can grab and go. Good for the family, good for the individual as well.
Okay. So examples of these foods, and they all look amazing.
Great.
You've got dry foods like nuts, pistachios, almonds, if you can have them, trail mix, not out of a package, but something you've put together yourself.
Yes, absolutely.
Because you don't want any, you want to eat as, you know, as clean as possible.
Yes.
Which means there shouldn't be a list of ingredients. When you get fish at the market, there's no ingredients there. I don't know if that's chicken or pork.
Chicken and quinoa.
Quinoa.
And I love what you said, eat almonds if it's right for you, because I just know behind the scenes for Tracy, almonds and you are not best friends.
They're not right for me.
And gluten and I aren't best friends.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm going to be putting things, if gluten's not for you, try this. If you can't have almonds, try this. Because remember, health is individual. I can't stamp it the same for everybody.
How much of our eating clean should be about moderation as well?
Well, I think moderation is very hard these days because we're eating until we're overly stuffed. So if you can eat till you're 80% full, you've got it. It takes 20 minutes for your brain to say, hey, I'm full. Well, most meals don't last 20 minutes anymore. We gobble it up. So moderation brings me to my next point, so thank you, has to do with mindfulness. And we throw that word mindfulness around, and what does it mean? Does it mean we're meditating before we eat? No, we're bringing awareness to our food. And so this is on stands now, The Science of Happiness. And The Science of Happiness by Time Magazine is all about mindfulness, gratitude, and what we can do. And they did include a large portion on diet because they showed actually that when people are mindful to what they're eating, whether they're food journaling or just bringing their awareness, their level of obesity drops by 37%.
So we're eating and we're not thinking.
Yeah, and I've, you know, do you know when you're eating because you're stressed? Because I'm an emotional eater, happy, bored, sad, lonely, stressed.
Yes.
And when you're eating and you go, where did those cookies go?
Where
There's 4 in my hand. And then you beat yourself up food-wise. See, they're laughing too, right? We know that. You beat yourself up, why did I do that? And when you binge or you have an emotional eating little session, sometimes it takes 24 hours to feel like yourself again.
That's true. It does. It throws you right off track. For me, it's leaning against the counter. It's the jar of Nutella. It's the spoon. And my phone. So I'm scrolling through Instagram and I'm going for it. And it's almost like you're eating your day away. You're eating your emotions away. And it doesn't help the problem, and then it makes you feel worse.
And it doesn't happen in the morning.
No, it doesn't.
No.
We're all healthy in the morning. Best meal of the day. It's going to be a good day. It's going to be a clean day. And then, you know, 3 p.m. rolls around.
And that's where mindfulness comes in. Your babies are in bed. You still have work to do. You got the spoon. You have the Nutella. And how are you going to bring mindfulness? It's hard.
It's hard.
I'm not saying it's that easy. It is hard. But it's a habit like anything else.
Right. So you got to exercise that muscle of putting it away and maybe taking something a little bit more healthy as an option out.
Absolutely.
Don't eat nothing, but maybe replace it for something that's
replacement behaviors.
better.
It's all about replacement behavior.
I love that they're studying happiness.
I love that too.
I feel like there are a lot of people across the continent that are searching. And there are so many little things we can be doing on a day-to-day, minute-by-minute basis to lift ourselves up.
Yes, and I'm going to tell you, you know 80% or 90% of what's in this magazine, but when a whole team comes together to study happiness, there's really good information there, and it's basic little stuff you can do every day that's a game changer.
It's empowering.
Yeah, it is
That's
empowering.
nice.
Yeah.
Okay, so moving on to this, try and stay away.
Yes.
What are we looking for to boost our health? Like, what are the boosters?
So health boosters or health promoters are fruits and vegetables and whole grains, and as mentioned, like things without labels.
Yeah.
But when you're putting the good in, if you put the good in and equally bad, it's not going to work.
Okay.
So the 80-20 rule, over the summertime, my father sort of flipped it. My father did 80% bad, 20% good.
A lot of us did.
A lot of us did, right? You have to flip it back. So
Yeah.
I'm not saying never, because if I say never, I lose people.
Yes.
So if you have a food intolerance and you have to avoid things, then it's a never, or an allergy.
Yeah.
These are health robbers.
Okay.
Okay. But I'm not giving up pizza full time, and I'm not going to never have a chocolate almond again because I love chocolate almonds.
Me
so
too.
try and minimize this stuff as much as you possibly can. This is not going to help you. This will inflame you. It can compromise digestion. I get it tastes good.
Yeah.
But there's a difference between addictive food and food that fuels you and tastes equally as good. So we want to stick to clean eating.
If they're part of the challenge, what do they need to do? Like, we want you to hashtag everything Eat Clean Cityline. Are we looking to post pictures? Do we want them on Facebook?
Absolutely. So
Okay.
we're going to be as communicative as possible.
Yeah.
I'm going to be answering emails again. I'm going to be posting recipes, but our viewers are so amazing. They share recipes. They share information. So it's like a whole community chatting with each other. So that's great.
All right, so chat, share, and join our challenge. Let's go to break. Dr. Sherman, thank you. Good tips. Message for everyone, but mostly for the Schulmans, because I know how your family supports my clothing line, and thank you.
Love
this Saturday is launch day for the second phase of my clothing line. Tracy Moore Design So exciting. So Saturday, September 10th, I'll be on the shopping channel. I'll be there all day. You can't miss me. So 8 a.m., 11 a.m., 3 p.m., 5 p.m., and 8 p.m. And to celebrate, because I want you to all come along for the ride, the whole audience will take home $50 in savings cards for the shopping channel. Get your shopping started and enjoy. I can't tell you how happy it makes me feel when I get these direct messages on Instagram and there are women and they're saying to me, listen, I don't know if I should get the V-neck or the boat neck. What do you think? And I'm like, I like the V-neck. This is what I like about it. And then they go and buy it. And I think that's so amazing. You know, there's people walking around with my name in their shirt.
It's amazing that you respond.
That's crazy.
No, it's amazing that you chime in and you respond to everybody on social media. You're
I
so
do
good
try,
at that.
and if I'm not responding, it's because, you know, I'm getting in a fight with my husband.
You're boss lady. You're
I'm just busy. We're trying to get the kids through homework, but I try as much as I can. Don't forget also to watch tomorrow and Friday for your chance to win our September swag bag. I'm talking about a lot of swag. So what you need to do is look out for the word of the day for a chance to win great prizing, and check in cityline.ca. We've got the Eat Clean Challenge going on. We've got the Fitness Challenge going on, and we want you to all be a part of it and post on social media. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you tomorrow.